Hey guys, on today's episode we're going to be taking a closer look at some of the more rare characters in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toy line. Alright, up first we have Halfcourt, the jump shot jumping giraffe. With his beehive basketball pumped and primed, Halfcourt's ready for some rough one-on-one action with any foot fool who dares to come out and play. Halfcourt will pump him up with his tire pump pistol and dribble him straight to a slam dunk. That's 2 points for the green team. It's always a game of sudden death when the Shredhead tries to take on Halfcourt, but with the help of his extendo neck, Halfcourt's got the height and the skill to score. And with his attachable backboard shield, Halfcourt is always ready for a game or a good fight. He's one Turtle team player who knows the score. Turtles win, Foot Clan loses. So all you street warriors out there, watch out for the baddest blacktop bouncer to ever bash in a backboard. He's Halfcourt, and when he shoots, he scores. So just looking at him, it's not really surprising that he's one of the more sought-after figures in the line. He's part of that 1993 group. Just one of the more unique characters. And he's pretty special to me, considering of the four that we're going to take a look at, he is the one that I actually did have as a kid. And that's Halfcourt. Up next, we have Sandstorm. This magic mutant can go for days without water, but would only last a few minutes without a good fight. He's Sandstorm, and he's ready for action, loaded down with his wonderful weapons. Like the Swami Slicing Sword and Magic Lamp Pistol, this crazy carven camel is a cut above the rest. He is a sewer sultan and a desert dude who's quick at the hip with lightning fast twists and turns. No foot fighting fools stand a chance. So Sandstorm is a mutant camel and apparently is a pharaoh of New York. And he was created by one Ryan Brown. I just acquired 2 of his accessories recently, and now I'm just missing his magic carpet. Let's take a quick look at some of his articulation. And he also was released in 1993. Alright guys, well that's Sandstorm. He definitely is one of my favorite characters. Looks like I need to get a new one, he's pretty scuffed up. Alright guys, my second favorite character in the toy line, which I'm sure he's a lot of people's second favorite. But here we go. Hotspot is a mutant Dalmatian firefighter. As an ally of the Ninja Turtles, he is ready to clash with the Foot Clan anytime he's not extinguishing deadly blazes. As with most mutants with jobs, Hotspot uses his work equipment to assist his buddies against the forces of evil. Hotspot is prone to unspecified strengths and weaknesses which come from being a human-sized bipedal dog of the Dalmatian breed. Let's go ahead and check him out. And how about we bring in a second Hotspot and do a little comparison for the two, see if there's any differences. Alright, let's see. I don't see anything yet. Spots, pretty close, surprisingly. Looking back and forth, let's see. Spots roughly the same. That's strange. On his neck, a little bit darker. Let's see. It's maybe on his bicep there. Little differences, not much. Backside, I think that one on the right, the spots are just a little worn, not like it was just different paint or anything like that. Let's go ahead and take a look at his accessories. First up, it's his anti-gagging gas mask. Handy for his day job or any biological weapons the Foot Clan happen to whip up. Next up, we have the Foot Fightin' Fire Axe. Whether cleaving through debris or enemies, Hotspot's fire axe will do the trick. Next up, we have the Squirtin' Fire Hydrant with Hot Hose. It's unknown if the fire hydrant is a portable water source or it is supposed to represent just any hydrant Hotspot has access to. Hotspot uses this hot hose to douse fires and villains. And last, but certainly not least, the crafty Crook Cat. He's been sentenced to 9 life terms. He's busted out of jail 9 times. Now this flea-bitten feline is free to frolic with the fetid Foot Clan. Scratch is the meanest street cat you're likely to meet, and if you perchance to run into this mutant mongrel, run him over before he scratches you senseless. But beware, cause Scratch is the master of trickery. That's how he gets out of jail all the time. He may fool the fuzz by offering them a piece of his criminal cake gun, then it's swipe swipe, and Scratch is off running with his swindling sidekick Jailbird. Together they torment and terrorize the teens by bumping off banks and teaming up with Shredder. Scratch has got his felonious fish club too to batter up the turtle teens, and no matter how he flips to fight, Scratch always lands on his feet, so don't cross Scratch's path or you'll get crossed out. Just going around checking the articulation, showing that off. He is also another one of the 1993 releases. Man, 1993 was such a good year. So I'm sure you all know, but he is probably one of the most sought after action figures in the toy line. I just recently picked mine up. So happy to finally have him in my collection. And here we have a fake Scratch. I thought it'd be kind of cool to bring him in, do a little comparison, do a little side by side and see. As you can see, the numbers are obvious fake. These ones are kind of drawn on. The rest of it looks pretty good. A little heavy on the paint, but you know, still looks pretty good. So a real Scratch goes for around $1,000 by himself. This fake Scratch is about $300. So it all depends on you if you want to pay the full price for a real one or not as much and get a semi-decent looking fake. I think you can really tell the difference when you start looking at the eyes. And the fake Scratch also has magnetic limbs and a waist. But all in all, still pretty cool. I don't mind having them in my collection. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for this one. I just wanted to do a quick video showing off some of the more rarer ones and do some comparisons. Go ahead and leave me some comments, subscribe, hit that bell, and thanks again. See you in the next one!